Hey, what's up, everyone? So, you probably have heard by now by the time you watch this video, because a lot of people are talking about it. I swear, Twitter just blew up as soon as people heard about this. And that is about YouTube buying Twitch. Now, the first thing that really stands out to me is the simple fact that they aren't saying Google, they're saying YouTube. So, I'm wondering if Google or YouTube, as, owned by Google, within their own rights can buy something themselves. And if so, then are they worried that Google's just going to cut off their funds, or something? Or they just got that much money, they don't have to worry about it, But, when it comes to Twitch for particular, when it comes to live streaming and stuff like that, it's not everyone's thing, I understand that. But for people that are into live streaming, I know a few people that really don't like Twitch, and they've had a lot of problems with it, and there's a lot of things that they do that some people just don't like, or at least don't like the way they run their so-called business. For example, Twitch doesn't believe in the whole equality or will treat everybody the same type of thing. They're like, hey, if you're not making us enough money, we're going to have it to where your stream is linked to really crappy quality servers or databases, and as a result, if you're not partnered or if you're not making us enough money, your experience is not going to be that good. And that's why you have to get partnered, not just to pretty much have features unlocked, which is very easy, just unlock button, simple as that, but also just to have the type of performance and just, real experience that you want to offer people, because if people are going to experience a lot of choppiness, buffering, and also, even though it says 60 FPS, it's going to feel like it's only like 40 or 50, still just not truly 60 FPS. And the quality is not going to be as good as it could be. The time delay is ridiculous, and there's no way to lower it as low as you may want it. So hopefully YouTube, as the first thing they do when this goes through, which, there still has to be things done by the state to, in order for this to actually go all the way through. So there's still some stuff that has to be done before everything is completely finished and official. But for right now, this is just something as just, a rumor and just something that we're hearing, but it's a very high chance it's actually going to happen, that's for sure. And, this is a good thing, but also a bad thing, because, if it said just Google on it, I would have said, yep, it's going to be terrible. Just because Google is known for turning things into crap that they buy. And since this is YouTube in particular, maybe they'll do a better job. Maybe, because Twitch could use a lot of improvements. That's just a fact, isn't just like, well, they're a big website. It's like, no. Some of those things, by fact, can be improved and better, and for whatever reason, they don't want to make things better. I don't know why. So hopefully those things happen, and what I'm really hoping, not just, as far as like, internet, or not speed, but really just quality, time delay, and that kind of basic stuff, but also maybe more features, because really, compared to, let's just say, like YouTube partners in particular, Twitch partners, they get like, even with a subscription button, half the money goes straight to Twitch. So they're making bank. They're making a lot of money, and they're already making money off of the ads, which a lot of you can just turn it off. And if you're not partnered, there's no reason for you to actually have the ads on, because they're getting the money, you're getting zilch, nothing. And not everyone does it for the money. That's just true, but for those that are, that's just, really crazy. So I'm hoping that they actually maybe add more features, because YouTube partners get a lot more features than Twitch partners. And I really wish there was more, because, when it comes to streaming, gameplay and that kind of stuff, there is a lot of things that could be put into the platform to offer more features, and offer at least some of them for unpartnered channels. I would love to see that. That would make me so happy. It really would. I would love to see them being more supportive of the small time streamers and the people that are unpartnered. And here's another big question that's keep on popping in my head. For people that are already partnered on YouTube, is it somehow going to go into some sort of merger with Twitch? Like, oh, if you're partnered on YouTube, you're also partnered on Twitch or something like that. Like, there's a lot of questions. There's just so many possibilities and directions this can go in. It could end up bad, it can end up good. A lot of things can go good, I will say that much, but also some things can get bad. This is a big surprise, and a lot of people are really shooken up, and a lot of people are really fearing for a lot. And there's a lot of things you can fear. But there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of ways that the platform can be improved other than just, better quality and more smooth and less buffering and, better databases or servers, better experience overall. There could be a lot of improvements. So I hope this does happen, because live streaming in general has a lot of things that it's missing out on, and there's a lot of things that could, in fact, make an enormous difference for a live streamer, make things better for them, offer more features and other things that could help them improve in some way, shape, or form, or make their experience better for streaming and also for viewers. Well, I think I've blabbered on enough. I hope you guys have a good idea as to what I really think and how I'm really looking at this, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, because there's a lot of different possibilities, there are a lot of things that could happen, a lot of bad things and good things, and there's a lot of different ways the outcome can go as far as, how things will end up, and, we don't exactly know if this is going to go all the way through. For all we know, it could end up not going all the way through and ends up just not happening. Let me guys know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe we could broaden things. Maybe there's something people haven't looked into or even thought of, and maybe this could just open our eyes a little bit more to the possibilities of how things can happen, and maybe there's going to be some sort of hidden bright side that people don't see. Seriously, let me guys know what you think in the comment section below, but other than that, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.